think we're live. I think we're finally live, guys. It's been a minute. Insert ad. I don't even know how to insert an ad. It says my connection is good. You know, I might bring this over here so I can see the chat. Arc this like this so I can see the chat. I think we're good. Let me check myself out. It's been a minute since I went live with you guys. Today I make history. Let's see if I'm live. Your videos. Let's turn this down. Oh, yeah, 5 people watching. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What up, what up, what up? 6 people watching. I'm live. Let's hear our sound. Let's hear our sound. Guys, what's up? Looks good. Okay. Hey, how do I sound, babe? How do I sound? Because my wife is, she's the comment, she's, you know, she says sound is good. Oh, okay, sweet. I'm about to check it out myself. Let's see. Oh, it looks good. People watching. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What up, what up, what up? 6 people watching. Oh, it looks good. It sounds good. Let's go. Everybody looks good. It sounds good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We are back. We are back, guys. Listen, it's been a minute since I went live for boxing. It's been a minute since I went live. As you guys can see the product placement, you guys can see the DTF transfers. You can see this right here. Let me move my mic. This transfer right here, right? This is, I made this hoodie. And this hoodie really reminds me of tonight's fight. So let me move the mic out of my face. This hoodie really reminds me of tonight's fight. This is the Mayweather-Gotti fight, the Arturo Gotti fight versus Floyd Mayweather. And you got the young and upcoming kid. This was his first pay-per-view major fight against what a lot of people considered like a lot of, you know, serious competition. And, you know, he had some pretty big fights before, but he hadn't had a name on his record up until the Gotti fight. To me, is what really launched Floyd Mayweather's career. And I think that's what tonight's fight is about. Let me move the mic, like I said, out of my face. That's what tonight's fight to me is about. It's about this right here is the first name on Jake Paul's career. And if he loses, what happens? We're going to be like, all right, man, you need to go back to the drawing board. If he wins, it's a notable win on his record. Even though the guy's a little bit older, right? Gotti was a little bit older. De La Hoya had already beat Gotti. A few other people had already beat Gotti, but he still had a belt at that weight class at 140, and he was still a name and a big enough name to sell a big pay-per-view, kind of like tonight. So that's why I made FlashCustomTransfers.com, guys. You guys know it's your boy Straight Outta Content, but you know, I have my big company, FlashCustomTransfers.com. As you guys can see, the transfers laying right there, the Halloween transfers. And that's why I decided to make this hoodie so that you guys can like see how serious I'm taking this. Let's see who just missed it. But I need to know who you guys got. It's been a minute. It has been a very long time. Let me drop this. I can't remember the last time I went live. I think the last time I went live. Sorry, I'm looking down. I need to look at the camera. Said Michael Myers is behind you. Definitely. What you mean? Michael Myers is all around me. Guys, look. Michael Myers is all around me. Look at these transfers, guys. Look at these transfers. These right here, this is what we make here at Flash Custom Transfers. I know you guys have seen. I've been off the scene for a while, but this right here, this is called the gang sheet. You cut these images out and you press them, just like this thing right here. That's what this is. So you guys can go to FlashCustomTransfers.com, get all the transfers in the world. But we are here for boxing, guys. We are here for boxing. We are here for boxing. So, yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a while. I can't believe I haven't went live all year. The fight should be, guys, again, if it's your first time tuning in straight at the content, I'm most notable for the biggest numbers when it comes to Jake Paul fights. I go live for the fights. I give you guys the play-by-play. If you aren't able to afford the pay-per-view, you can hang out with me straight at the content. You got the new setup. You see the spookiness behind this, man. This is our studio, and we're now up to almost 23,000 subscribers tonight. I hope to get to 25,000 subscribers. So we're definitely going to be in it. We're in it. I figured I'd jump on a little early The fight is not on yet. It'll be at 8 o'clock Eastern. So 8 o'clock Eastern, New York time. I'm here in Texas. So guys, please join, chit chat with me. Let's talk about boxing. Let's talk about Terrence Crawford and Spence. Let's talk about everybody. I want to get nitty and gritty. Let's talk about the Vasily Lomachenko fight, which I am watching. I am watching Lomachenko once it comes on. It's not on yet, but when it does come on, I will give you guys the play-by-play for the Lomachenko fight. But we are here for Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva, and I am going for Anderson Silva. Just let everybody know. We've made a ton of money over here off of we over here at Straight to the Content have made a ton of money from Jake Paul and his fights, because whenever he fights, man, the numbers go crazy. You guys jump on live. We got like 10,000 people watching at one time. It's crazy. We're going up all 2022, the rest of 2022. So, guys, I'm not against Jake Paul. Like I said, I think Jake Paul is like the Floyd Mayweather in this position. And Floyd Mayweather in this position, Jake Paul. And I think, Anderson Silva is the Arturo Gatti in this position. And I think anybody can win. Anybody can win tonight's fight. I'm leaning more towards Anderson Silva just because of how he's been looking. His professional boxing career is with, he beat a real former champion in Mexico, a guy who's fighting on the undercard of his dad's card, and the judges still thought that he won. You know how hard that is? You know how hard that is to do? And then if you go back and look, Anderson Silva has had a bunch of just plain boxing matches. So if you were to take all the boxing matches out before he ever entered the UFC and just look at all his boxing matches, take those guys and compare them to the last four guys, but fighting Tyron twice, compare them to his resume, I just don't see where Jake Paul has fought tougher competition. I know he's younger. I know he hits really hard, but it's not like that. Anderson Silva isn't used to getting hit in the face with boxing gloves as well. Everybody else who has fought, they weren't used to getting hit in the face. Excuse me. Everybody else who Jake has fought was not used to getting hit in the face with boxing gloves. Not even Tyron Woodley. They were used to those little 4-ounce gloves. And the guys that were hitting Tyron Woodley, they weren't, would he get knocked out like one time? You know what I mean? But that's not what he was doing on a regular basis in his preparation for all of his fights. Of course, he would box and stuff like that, but as you've seen, he had no chin. Like, there is zero reason why a Jake Paul should be able to put you to sleep like that. You obviously don't have a chin, and you probably never did have a chin. You just hadn't been in boxing. So that lets me know that Tyron Woodley would have been knocked out like that anyway. If he had got in there with any other amateur, there's a lot of amateurs that would spark. There's a lot of guys at 147 pounds that would knock Tyron Woodley smooth out like that too. So I think that unfortunately, Jake Paul should have fought Tommy first, then Hasim Rahman, then Anderson Silva. Because I believe Anderson Silva could beat Hasim Rahman Jr. and Tommy Fury. I think he can beat them both. Personally, that's just my personal opinion. If you were to put those guys in the ring with Anderson Silva, I think Anderson Silva outboxes both of them. Maybe not knocks them out, but I think he outboxes both of them. Even the bigger Hasim Rahman Jr. I still think that Anderson Silva is just a better boxer, all-around boxer. The way he shoots his shots, the way he slips shots, the way he can pull counter, the way he can parry shots, and he's southpaw, so he's very slick, and he's known for taking a shot. It's not like that this guy is chinny. He's not like one of these guys who fight really good, but then like an Amir Khan. Anderson Silva is not like an Amir Khan. He's not somebody who you're like, yeah, he's good until he gets knocked out. Right, that's the Amir Khan. Anderson Silva doesn't have that. He doesn't have that type of personality about him, or even that type of a fighting style about him, to where he's getting knocked out in all of his fights And then, you know what I mean? And we're just waiting. Like we're surprised if this guy can go the entire fight. So we got 11 people in here, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. We got 11 people in here, but we only got 4 people watching, guys. We are here. Like I said, the Vasily Lomachenko fight might happen first. If it does, I will give you guys a play-by-play on that. And then I will give you guys a play-by-play in the Jake Paul fight. So please come hang out, chill. I haven't been on live in a very long time. They got the Lomachenko card on now. They got Teofimo Lopez talking. He's being interviewed. Lopez versus Pedraza. Oh, I don't know why these guys keep fighting Pedraza. That's funny.
I'm a witch.
I know, it looks good. I don't know why these guys keep fighting Pedraza like he's I don't know. That's Top Rank, man. I don't know what to say about Top Rank. I do not know what to say about Top Rank. I just don't know. Because why everybody's beat Pedraza. Everybody's already beat Pedraza, but now they got Teofimo Lopez fighting Pedraza after his last fight. That doesn't even make sense. Because he did really good for his last fight. Why the heck is he fighting Pedraza? Everybody already beat him. Like, everybody beat Pedraza. He's not like... He's going... At least it's on December 10th. I'm going to watch the Lopez fight instead of the Terrence Crawford fight. I'm letting you guys know that right now. I'm going to watch the Lopez fight instead of the Terrence Crawford fight. There's zero reason for me to watch... Terrence Crawford after what he did with Errol Spence. I'm not going to support it. I will not be going live for it. I won't be going live for the Lopez fight either. I will not be going live for the Lopez fight. So, but I will be live for this Lomachenko fight that's going to come up, which is kind of cool. I think that's smart. That Top Rank does not want to go head to head with Vasily Lomachenko going up against. Oh, with Vasily, you know what? I put it on my and put it on my TV. Yeah, let me put it on my TV. Let me pull up my ESPN and go live because I'm pretty sure it's on ESPN tonight. I don't think it's on pay-per-view. ESPN. Let's go to watch, and then let's go to Catter versus Allen. I don't know who that is. And Lomachenko versus Ortiz. It is on. ESPN. Nico Ali. Nico Walsh Ali. Let's go. I'm about to put this right on my TV right now. Boom. Sweet. So Nico Walsh Ali is about to fight right now. I don't want to show this. So like I said, I will be giving you guys the play-by-play of all the fights tonight. We're going to start off right now with the Nico Walsh Ali fight. Versus, I don't know who he's versing. He's on the undercard of the Lomachenko fight. But everybody knows Nico Walsh is an amazing fighter. And, we all support him because he's Ali's grandson. Silva for the win, of course. Silva's going to, I don't know if Silva's going to knock him out, but Silva, there's no way Anderson Silva loses to Jake Paul unless there's like some sort of like money thing behind it. But like I said, I've been telling a lot of people, and I've got a lot of side bets. It's not that Jake Paul isn't capable of it. I just think that this timing isn't right for Jake Paul. Like I said, guys, right now we got 17 people in here, guys. Appreciate that. Let's go. We got 17 people in here, guys. We got 44 views. 18 people in here. We got 44. Only 5 likes. Guys, I need you guys to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We're here at Flash Custom Transfers, straight out of content, guys. You guys have helped me get to 20-something thousand subscribers, guys. I appreciate everything. We're at 22,000. I'm trying to get to 25,000 subscribers tonight. I'll be giving you guys the play-by-play. Right now, Billy Wagner is about to fight Nico Walsh. I'm giving you guys the play-by-play all night. You know how I do. Let's see if let me see if I can play some jams, because I know you guys like this music and stuff like that. Let me see how the music sounds whenever I play the music. Let me see if you guys like the music while I talk or not. So let me see. Let me turn up the music a little bit. See if you guys like the music while I talk. And I'm going to turn myself up here. Oh, let me see. Am I live yet? Let me see if you guys like the music while I chit-chat. You guys want the music or not? Nico Ali Walsh. Let's go. He said, yeah, you like the music? Salute, Mr. D Woods. What's up? What's up? 25,000 Woods. What's up? There we go. I turned up the music a little bit. Yeah, I turned it up right there. Just subtle music, just subtle music. You know what I mean? Just to keep it going. All right, so Nico Ali Walsh is about to fight right now, guys. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the play-by-play. Again, remember to hit that subscribe button, guys, if you like what I'm doing. Please go ahead and show your support. We are going up all night. Okay, Nico Walsh Ali is coming out. It's the first round. He's coming out. It's only a 6-round fight. I thought it was going to be an 8 or 10 round. But they are moving him kind of slow. But Nico Walsh Ali is coming out with a really stiff jab. This guy that he's fighting looks like a cab driver. The way he just threw his right hand, this Wagner guy, I don't know his record. I didn't see it, but this guy looks like a cab driver. This looks like a fight that Nico Ali should knock this guy out in, like, around. He's bouncing around like an amateur. He's got his guard all weird. His jab, he's like really anxious. I don't see Nico going 3 rounds with this guy. I mean, he should knock this guy out in this first round, but I see the way that they're building Nico Walsh. They're building him, you know, keep giving him fights where he can knock these guys out, and keep building his resume until Bob Arum gives him, you know, a big opponent so he can make his name. But this guy, this Wagner guy, is horrible. He doesn't even look like a professional fighter. He looks like a sparring partner, like somebody who walked off the street and came in. Like, he can't, like, there's nothing about this guy's style that shows like he's a professional fighter. I don't know how the heck he got this fight. But, you know, that's what they do nowadays. They build, you know, they get guys to come in. Let me move in a little bit. They get guys to come in to make the main guy look good. So, Nico Walsh Ali is doing really good. I don't see him in any trouble. This guy doesn't seem to pose a threat, this Wagner guy. Nico Ali is only thrown jabs. I don't think he's even thrown the right hand yet. But a guy like this, you got to get out of there in the first or second round. Like, you can't let a guy like this go all 6 rounds. So we're going to see. What time is the main fight? At 8 o'clock, 9 p.m. Eastern. 8 o'clock my time. I'm here in Houston. And then I will be giving you guys the play-by-play. But, like I said, I'm glad that the Lomachenko fight is first before the main event, because I don't really care about those undercards of the Jake Paul fight. You guys might care, but I don't care about the undercard of the Jake Paul fight. I only care about the main event. So I'm definitely going to watch the Lomachenko fight first and give you guys the play-by-play, and then with left hands and right hooks. And I'm surprised that this guy even made it out of the first round. How the heck did he make it out the first? Nico, knock this guy out. So I guess the crowd is screaming. I got the sound off, so I don't want to get in trouble. Mr. Wood, 6 rounds, middleweight. Is that right? Error. YouTube is not receiving video through main smooth stream. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. What happened? It is 6 rounds middleweight. Yeah, I think he's a middleweight. I haven't seen him much because I have to catch him on the undercard of a lot of big fights, and I don't find myself watching a lot of top rank fights. Come on, what's going on with my stream? So Jake and Silva are about to fight in a couple of minutes. No, not at all. Jake and Silva aren't fighting for a very long time. It's only 7:43 here in Houston, so it's 8:43 in New York. The broadcast doesn't even start till 9 o'clock. What is going on with my YouTube? I mean, what's going on with my Wi-Fi? You know what? Let me pull this off. Oh, there we go. I think I'm back. Okay, there we go. I'm back. I don't know what happened. I only got 4 people in here watching, guys. Let's go. Let's get these numbers up. Okay, yeah, there we go. Back there goes the numbers. Okay, so second round of the Nico Ali Walsh fight. But no, the Jake Paul fight. This guy's face is leaking. This Wagner guy, like I said, this guy doesn't look like. He doesn't even look like a professional fighter. I don't know how this guy has any wins or where he won at, but he just looks like somebody they threw in there to let Ali knock him out, because this guy's face is leaking blood, and it's only the second round, and he's just dodging his head. He's throwing shots that don't even look like punches. They just look like slaps. They just look like complete slaps, guys. They got Bob Arum there. Like I said, I'm watching this fight until the Jake Paul fight comes on. But depending on how fast the Lomachenko fight is, if the Lomachenko fight ends early, it shouldn't last all the way till the Jake Paul fight, because I think there's like 4 fights in the undercard. Oh, there was a headbutt. There was a headbutt. I'm going to call. Oh, what's up? Oh, really? You want to bring my food? I'm hungry. Oh, my bad. I always tell you right when you sit on my... Right when you sit down. I meant to say, but you was talking. When am I can't jump in. It should. Yeah, I think it's on the table. Nico Ali, you got to knock this guy out. You cannot... Whoa, what was that? Oh. You can... Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Ew, babe, there's a bug in here. It was trapped in there. Look.
Never mind.
Nah, don't eat this. You can eat this size. You want to make me some chickens?
I don't got to get nothing. Now I'm just... Damn, I was like craving it. Them chickens was good. What is there to get? What is there to get? You're so silly. That's my wife being silly. Salute, Shelly, Flash Custom Transfers. Yeah.
I saw him in there. Let's see how it. Hey, Mr. Woods.
But yeah, I'm about to call. Darn, I don't know what I want.
Yeah, I was telling her about your going on. She didn't know about your bucket.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's been a minute. Everything I do is a good idea.
Yeah.
Everything I do. I don't know what that means. What you want? Like a double cheeseburger? Right? No? What do you want? What do you want?
But you know what? I need to go to Kroger's because we have nothing to drink in the house.
Nothing. Yeah, I guess you
we're
do.
out of water.
Yeah.
You just had the last one.
Yep. No juices at all. So the
So
kids
I
is...
can go get that and then get you something.
Okay.
Or do you want something from the Kroger?
I'm trying to... Oh, okay. What are we doing? I'm trying to think. What do you want? I'm gonna call my cousin. Oh no, he's at work. Did he go to work yet? Oh, he's probably asleep. This guy should not be landing these shots on Nico Ali Walsh.
Oh, look at his butterflies.
What's that mean?
His butterflies on his shoulder.
Oh really? What?
It's cute. The butterflies.
That's not what you said. You said he.
No, I didn't.
You know who that is, right?
No, and I don't think he's cute. I'm looking
It's
at
Muhammad Ali's grandson.
That is cute. See?
Oh, float like a butterfly. Okay, I get what you're saying.
I was thinking about my jean jacket. You know where it's like a hole.
Uh-huh.
Design. I don't like it. I was thinking about putting the butterfly right there.
Oh yeah, there you go. That'd be good.
Like it on my shoulder.
Yeah, there you go. That's cute. Yeah, guys, it's when the Showtime card gets on, I will let you guys know, but it's not on. Like I said, I like to jump on early, and I wanted to watch this Lomachenko fight. So hopefully the Lomachenko fight is next. This guy should not have made it to this third round.
You don't want to order pizza?
I thought about that, but didn't we just have pizza? But then again, I guess the kids might like. You know what? Yes, Caesars. Go pick up a couple of $5 cheapo depots. That is perfect for me and the kids. You know what I mean? 2.
That might be too much. Yeah,
Well, 1 for me and 1 for the kiddos. You know what I mean? I still got a little Pepsi in there, but I don't know if it's good or not. No, it's in there. You're so silly. You're so silly. So let's go, guys. Like I said, the main events ain't on yet. It's not popping. I think it's going to be big. I only got like 10 people in here. It's like the numbers aren't that good. But I think it's going to be popping when Jake Paul gets on screen. But right now,
Should I go get juices and stuff or no?
well, you're going to have to if you get pizza. Unless you just get sodas for the kids. I don't blame you if you just go to get sodas and pizza.
Yeah, because in the morning we're leaving. We're going to be gone the whole fucking day.
Oh, you can't cuss? Oh my God, you can't talk without cussing. Good Lord. You just can't talk without cussing. It don't matter. YouTube cares. Yes, they do. They flag my videos. Good Lord. Do y'all got somebody who got a dirty mouth in y'all's family that can't communicate without cussing? Good Lord. All right, guys, so now that I'm not really interrupted by my wife, we are back to regularly scheduled program. It's the third round of this Nico Ali Walsh fight. Like I said, this guy who he's fighting should have been knocked out, but he's so bad, he's making it awkward for Nico, which is weird. Like, the guy is so bad, he's actually, like, making it a fight. But the way he throws his punches and everything is like that of an amateur. Not even an amateur. He looks like somebody who's never boxed before. And he's getting tapped up, but maybe Nico doesn't have enough power to stop him. I don't know. I'm waiting on the Lomachenko fight. So hopefully Lomachenko's next. I got my brother. What's he saying? Yeah, you. Oh, I don't know what that means. I'm live on YouTube. He said, yeah, you. Let me call it Darnell. Let me see what Darnell's doing. Pick up Darnie. Let me call my cousin. Let's see what he's thinking, because he's scared. He thinks Anderson Silva might lose. But he could be asleep because he got to work tonight. You're actually going to show? Nope. I don't know why people ask me that. We never show the fight here at Straight Outta Content. You guys can order it. The Lomachenko fight is for free right now on ESPN. If you got the ESPN app, go check it out. I'm watching the Nico Ali Walsh versus some Wagner guy. A guy I've never seen before. Third round. Yeah. No, I'm in the fourth. It's in the fourth round. For the Ali Walsh fight. I don't know. Like I said, the main card for the Showtime pay-per-view has not started yet for Jake Paul. When is the fight? The fight card, televised pay-per-view card, starts in 8 minutes. And when it does, I will give you guys the play-by-play of that entire card. I will give you guys the play. Well, I will give you guys the play-by-play in between the Lomachenko fight. It's going to be a draw. No. There's 16 people in here, guys. Let's go. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, please. We are trying to get to 25,000 subscribers. I'm giving you guys a play-by-play, the biggest channel on YouTube when it comes to this going live stuff. We're not fake like some other companies out here, like Blue Blood Sports and stuff like that, messing up the Crawford-Spence fight. I can't believe that they did that. So, but yeah, no, we're going live. I mean, we already are live. It's not going to end in a draw because I don't see Anderson Silva letting it end in a draw. Anderson Silva's fought way more skilled guys. I really believe that. Like the same way Floyd went in there and taught Gotti like the biggest boxing lesson of his life, like made him look crazy, is the same way I think Anderson Silva is going to go in there and look at Jake Paul in his eyes and realize this kid can't touch him. And everything that he's been doing has been... Huh? Yeah. I can't think of nothing else. There's some drinks. Get him out of there. What is he doing? What is he doing? I don't know. Like I said, Nico Ali Walsh is fighting right now, and then I will give you guys the whole rundown of the Jake Paul fight, but it hasn't started. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that's right. Their Showtime card is starting at 9, so that the main event doesn't happen at the same time Lomachenko is fighting. So the Lomachenko card started at like 6 o'clock to be over by like 8:30, 8:45. Well, my time, so 9:10 Eastern. So we're just, oh, he keeps jabbing Nico, and then Nico can't get him out of there. Okay, this guy's about to go all 6 with Nico Walsh. Wow. You are not looking like Ali tonight. Like, you should have been got this guy out of there. There is zero reason why this guy should be hitting you. Like, zero. So we're going into, I think, the 5th round. Nico Ali fight. But once 9 o'clock happens, well, 8 o'clock for me, I'm gonna jump on the pay-per-view card and give you guys the play-by-play there. I need to hook up my Bluetooth. Let me turn on Bluetooth here, because I want to play it. Let me turn off Bluetooth here. Let's see if it connects to my computer. Okay, let's see if I can hear. Searching for Bluetooth, and there we are. We are connected. So let's turn this up. Yep. So there we go. Can you hear that? Can you hear anything? All right, so now I can hear. Now I got the Bluetooth on. I can hear the play-by-play. I'm pretty sure that the mic cannot pick that up. There's no way that this microphone can pick that up. I just don't see that happening. So, yeah, I don't know how they're saying that Wagner's in this fight. We got 14 people in here, guys. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button. I'm just waiting on the main card Showtime card to hit. So once the main Showtime card comes on, I will jump on over to that. Nico Walsh is winning this fight. So he's going to win this fight. And then I think it's the Lomachenko fight after, but I'm not 100% sure. Wins the fight. The fight card starts in 3 minutes. The Showtime pay-per-view card starts in 3 minutes. Now, when is the fight? It's about to be 8 o'clock my time, so 9 o'clock Eastern. So I'm thinking like 11, 12, the main card should fight for the Jake Paul fight. It just depends on how fast the other fights go. It just depends. Yeah, come on, Ali Walsh. What are you doing? I don't know what Ali is doing. 16 people in here, guys. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. You are tuned into the livest. Right, it's not live right now because the main event isn't on, but I'm the biggest on YouTube. Shredded content. We go live. We go crazy for the main event for the Jake Paul fights, guys. I give you guys the immediate play-by-play. I do not play around. Give you guys the play-by-play. He said, damn, I will be up to 5 a.m. then. Dang, where you at? Where you at to be up at 5 a.m.? Where you up to be up at 5 a.m.? So, like I said, it's 12 seconds left. When it does jump over, I will give you guys, like, hopefully the Showtime card goes by pretty fast because there's a lot of not good guys fighting. So hopefully they get knocked out pretty quick and we can move on into the main event. What's up? Oh, Shredder's on the phone? Oh, well, don't be all loud down here. Oh.
Do you want me to call you back? I'll call you back tomorrow to show you the costume.
What happened?
I love you.
All right.
I'm going to go by the dollar store to find them a Halloween bucket for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, you're getting them some. Oh, you're in Europe? Oh, what's up? All right.
Wait, can I get you a drink and then I'll come? I'm going to go buying everything.
Yeah, she's buying sodas with the pizza. Here, come here. I'll give you some water. Well, drink that water right there. Well, drink it off camera. Drink it off camera. Don't put your mouth on it. Yeah. Don't put your mouth on it. That's your bottom lip. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, good right there. Keep going. Keep going. All right, good job. You do it again. You got the key? He said, let's see your hoodie, Carl. I showed him earlier. Oh, snap. It's the, hold on, let me sit up. Oh, Lord. Good Lord. Just fill your mouth up with the water. She don't want to drink it. She wants the cold. All right, that's enough. Oh, Lord, that's enough. Go. Doing too much. This right here, guys. This is the, oh, come on. What the heck? What is this? This is, let me lift this up. This, guys, this is the, let me move these strings. This is Arturo Gotti versus Floyd Mayweather. Well, Floyd Mayweather versus Arturo Gotti, because this was, to me, was Floyd's breakthrough pay-per-view, his first major pay-per-view. It is the fight that really took him, to the stratosphere and allowed him to go on and have really big pay-per-view fights. He said, when do they box? Oh, now. The pay-per-view card should have just started right now. I'm watching this Nico Ali fight. And then, no, it's going to be like a few hours before they actually fight. It's going to be a few hours before they fight. Like I said, the pay-per-view fight card is, the pay-per-view fight card is starting now. So I will give you guys a play-by-play on that as we head into, the pay-per-view fight card has just started. I can't wait. It's going to be an amazing night of boxing, Showtime boxing. Like I said, when the Lomachenko, I got the ESPN fight right now on. I'm going to watch. I'm not missing Lomachenko. So there's Lomachenko. And then once the Lomachenko fight is over, I will give you guys the play-by-play of all the rest of the undercard, of the Jake Paul undercard. But I'm not missing Lomachenko at all under any circumstances. So, but I won't miss the Jake Paul fight either. So they're gonna have, right now they got Anderson Silva. So they got the undercard up right now. They're showing the undercard who's about to fight, some 8-round fights and stuff like that, which is gonna be great. And then when the Lomachenko fight is over, that's when I will talk about the undercard of whatever fight is on the Showtime pay-per-view. But for right now, Nico Walsh is fighting on ESPN. It's round 6 of 6, so this fight is over, and then they will announce the winner, and it should be at 8 o'clock, 8 something, it should be Lomachenko in his fight. And this guy, there's a reason why I want to fight is because this guy that Lomachenko is fighting could pull off an upset. Don't think that he can Lomachenko's just going to go up in there and whoop on this guy. No, it's not like that. This guy can definitely pull off an upset. Let's see. How long till Jake fight? A few hours. Who do you think is going to win? I got Silva. I think this fight is Floyd Mayweather Gotti. This is Jake Paul's big pay-per-view event versus a solid name that people actually notice and, Hall of Fame or stuff like that. But unfortunately, in this situation, I think the old man is going to beat the young guy. That's what I think. I think the old man is going to whoop on the young guy. I don't see anything that the fight has not started. The fight has not started. It's just the pay-per-view card has started, but not the fight. The fight has not started. We're only 4 minutes into the Showtime pay-per-view card. The fight is not started. But what's wrong with my? Oh, the fight is not started. So let's see. Yeah, we got the Uriah Hall fight. Let me turn on this music so you guys can hear me as well. But, oh, you know what? Am I showing all of these things? Because I wanted to show the new subscriber and the chat box. Oh, I don't know if it's showing the chat box anymore. It's over my video thing. It should show the chat box. It's weird it's not showing the chat box. Usually it does. I don't know why it's not. Let me see the chat box. What happened to my chat box? Chat box on, chat box off. I don't know why the chat box isn't being shown. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Let me see. Filters. Streamlabs URL. Yeah, I don't know. Usually the chats are running right over here. Dang it, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But yeah, guys, so the Nico Walsh Ali fight is over, and then I guess there's some undercard fights is this doctor versus Chris Alvia, whatever. I don't know who this guy is. Some doctor is boxing now. And then, but you know, oh, Nico Ali Walsh won again, 7-0, 5 KOs. He definitely shouldn't have went the distance with that guy. I don't know how the heck he went to distance with this bum guy. This guy, he just fought with a bum, but things happen, you know. Things happen. So, oh, snap. Usyk is there. Why is Usyk there? Ooh, why is Usyk at tonight's fight, but he wasn't at the Wilder fight? That's weird. Is Usyk signed to Top Rank? Because why was Usyk there? I mean, why was Usyk not at the Wilder fight, but he's at this? Oh, duh. It's Lomachenko, Carl. Duh. Of course he's at Lomachenko's fight. That's my bad. That's my bad. My bad. So that's the undercard. Yep. So the Jake Paul pay-per-view card has started. Let me make sure I still sound good. Go to live. So that's the undercard. Yeah. The Jake Paul pay-per-view has started. It has officially started. We are locked and loaded, guys. Tonight we will see either a legend get beat, or we will see a YouTube star get beat and or knocked out. Like I said, as far as last time I looked, they had Silva as a 2-1 underdog, which to me is crazy. I'm betting all money. I'm in no way telling you to bet. I'm in no way telling you to bet money or no situation like that. I'm just letting you know that. I personally would bet money, and I have already bet money on Anderson Silva. That's what I've done. That's the bet that I'm going with. There's nobody else that I could even think about taking. I just don't see it. Like, where is my dang chat box? I can't believe I don't got my chat box. I don't got my view counter. Like, what happened to everything? I used to have all these things like lit. It says Streamlabs widgets URL, and then I got it. What's local file? Is it on a local file? No, it's coming from. Is it not here no more? Man, I used to have it all pretty and stuff like that. I need to go back live again. I ain't been going live in a minute, and I guess I set this up too fast. So here we go. We got Lomachenko. I think, is this his first fight since he came back from Ukraine, or what? I want to switch your attention from the awards news about sports so you can get in a better mood on Sunday. Jake Paul saying that he's super prepared. Let me see. He said it's interesting that he has respect for his opponent versus his other ones he's used to talking trash to each others. He said Anderson Silva is his idol growing up. He said it's a good change of pace, and he's going to come out and perform, but he's going to knock him out respectfully. He said they can hug it out after. He said Chad Dawson raises his level of competition significantly, pushes him next level, and he makes him have to fight as needed so that he can be in there with Chad Dawson. He thinks he can beat Anderson Silva. So here we go, man. Come get it. He said he's super excited for October 29th to show his skills. Yep. So that was Jake Paul talking about his fight. Talking about how he spars with Chad Dawson. Can we please see it already? Nope, we don't show the fight over here. Make sure you guys smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. And we got Vasily Lomachenko, WBA, WBO, and IBF heavyweight champion, talking right now on the last fight was the 20th. But we got him talking right now on the not on the undercard, talking to the commentators on the Lomachenko fight. So like I said, guys, If you're true boxing fans, I'm going to give you guys the play-by-play on the Lomachenko fight first. Okay? True play-by-play on the Lomachenko fight first. Then after that, I will jump into whatever undercard is going on the Jake Paul fight. So if you have any questions, you want to talk about who messed up the Crawford fight, if you want to talk boxing at all, just let me know. But we got these little views in here. So like I said, once the Jake Paul fight happens, if you can't find it or if you can't purchase it or you can't afford it, you're going to want to be here because I'm going to be giving you guys the play-by-play. 100% be giving you guys the play-by-play. You're not going to want to miss it. You're going to want to hear every punch. You're going to want to hear if he knocks him out or whatever is going to happen. So right now, I don't know, because if Usyk is on ESPN Top Rank, is he doing this because he's going to try to unify with Tyson Fury or what? I don't know what's going to happen. Because, he was supposed to be at the Wilder fight and he wasn't. So, I don't know. It sucks. It really sucks. I really want Wilder to get an opportunity at Usyk's titles. We've already seen what happens with him and Fury, even though I think this Wilder can, at 214 pounds, can really do a lot with Fury. Now that he's a lot lighter, he should have a lot more condition. But at least let us see Wilder and Usyk. Because right now, Usyk's only fights at heavyweight have been against Anthony Joshua. It's like, all right, you beat this guy who's already been beat before. Let's see you against some other top heavyweights. You know what I mean? Everybody else has been competing against other top heavyweights. Tyson Fury in Europe and the UK has been competing against all those top heavyweights over there. And over here in America. Deontay Wilder has been competing against all the top heavyweights over here in America and Tyson Fury. But Usyk, on the other hand, he slid in. He wasn't supposed to necessarily win on paper. Slid in, picked up 3 titles, right? Outboxed a guy who I think has never mentally been there. Has never mentally been strong enough. Like, to me, I'm like, if I'm Vladimir Klitschko, I'm thinking about like, I think I can come back and beat Anthony Joshua. Like, how the heck did I let this guy beat me? You know what I mean? Because you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Vladimir Klitschko should have retired after that Anthony Joshua fight. I think they should have had a rematch because Anthony Joshua slid in there, got those titles from him. He did a great job, but he never showed his grit after that. You know what I mean? The first issue when he had with Andy Ruiz, boom, he lost. Now, he did come back and slim down and outbox him the second fight, but don't forget that second fight, was that more Anthony Joshua getting better or was that Andy Ruiz getting fatter? Like, you know what I mean? Like, which one was it? You know what I'm saying? And then when we see him against Usyk, we see, you don't have to be big to beat this guy at all in any way, shape, or form. And a personal fight that I would love to see just for styles, regardless of titles, is a Usyk and an Andy Ruiz because those guys are the smaller heavyweights. So, like, we're so used to right now, we're so used to seeing big heavyweights, and I'm 37, so I'm used to see. I remember the days of like the Tysons and the Michael Moores and the Holyfields and the guys that were like right around 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". You know what I mean? They looked big as hell. You know what I mean? And the max, the biggest you got was like a 6'4" or 6'5", Lennox Lewis or Riddick Bowe, right? Those guys, or like a Larry Holmes. You know what I mean? Like the 6'4", 6'5" guys. Those are like the biggest that you had back then. But predominantly we had, like Rocky-sized heavyweights. You know what I mean? Like none of the guys in Rocky were tall except for like, when he went to, Russia. But even him, he was on like 6'4", 6'5". So now that we got all these 6'7", 6'9" guys fighting, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like we're watching these guys fight and I think our eyes gotten used to it. So I would like to see even a Luis Ortiz. He looks small now, and he used to be a big heavyweight, and he looks small as 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". You know what I mean? So I would love to see an Usyk versus an Andy Ruiz, in Usyk versus, no, I think Luis Ortiz is done. I think he's too old personally. Yeah, I don't want to see Usyk versus that because I wouldn't want to see Usyk hurt Luis Ortiz. As of October 22, Lomachenko boxing record saying 16-11 in total. He's fought 164 rounds professional boxing in 18. Yeah, and both of those losses he never avenged, and that's one of my. Oh wow! I thought after the Ali fight was the main event. Oh come on! And guys, it's 15 minutes into the Showtime pay-per-view, and they're still talking. Like nobody's in the ring. No undercard has happened yet. They're just chit-chatting. So that's why I'm talking. When it comes to Lomachenko, yeah, those two losses, that I hate fighters who don't go and avenge their losses. Like, I don't get it. Win, lose, or draw, you at least got to run it back. And Lomachenko's both losses, he has not run it back. There's been no rematch. You lost to Orlando Salido. You just ran to another division. Never fought him again. Had the opportunity, never fought him again. Stayed away from him because that style is really bad for Lomachenko. And then you go into a fight with Lopez, who we all knew, I don't care about your shoulder or not. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Because you performed very well in the second half of the fight. You just didn't start the fight well. And you thought you won the fight. So don't give me, Lomachenko's still at the top. How? Your little couple of wins after? No. You didn't fight nobody. Those guys that you fought after, you didn't fight none of the top guys. You fought a dude that Lopez had already whooped up on. Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna watch you tonight because I like Lomachenko, and we all know that this fight is just a tune-up fight for him and Devin Haney because Devin Haney is only on one more fight left on his contract. He only had a 3-fight deal, and that was Kambosos twice, and then either he has a third fight, he can if he doesn't pick Lomachenko, and he picked like somebody else, then Devin Haney would have had to probably sign an extension. But it looks like if everything is aligned, he's going to go after Lomachenko because Devin Haney wants a big name on his record, and Kambosos isn't that name. If Devin Haney, like Lopez had the Lomachenko name, and he messed up the whole bag. Like he jacked everything up when he was talking all that time, doing all that BS, and then there was still technically the WBC belt over there, and he goes over and loses to Kambosos. So now Haney has that bag like right there. He has all the talking rights at 135 to anybody in the division if he can just get Lomachenko out of there. So if Haney can beat Lomachenko, then but like I said, even if he does beat Lomachenko and he becomes a free agent, Top Rank is going to do everything in their power. Top Rank prefers a Shakur Lomachenko fight for all the belts instead of a Haney beating, because even if he does get the Lomachenko fight, there's going to be a rematch clause. That's how, here we go. We're about to get the first undercard fight of the Jake Paul and Anderson Silva fight. Is the fight free to watch? I don't know. But so we got the first undercard fight. So I would give you guys the play-by-play if you guys care about the play-by-play of the undercard, the first undercard. I think it's the doctor and the other guy. I think the guy is from Silva. He's from Nate Diaz's camp. So we got that right here. I'm excited. I'm not excited about this fight. It's kind of cool to see this doctor guy. He seems pretty cool. But I guess this other guy is from what's his name's camp. I guess the other guy is from Nate Diaz's camp, I guess. I don't know. It looks like he already has a loss, so I don't know how the heck you got a loss. Let me see what this live chat is doing so I can message you guys. Okay, so we got the live chat right here. So, Dr. Mike, weighing 182 pounds, making his professional boxing debut. That's mad funny. The sexiest doctor alive. Oh, he's a social media influencer. Dr. Mike. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm not even going to disrespect him. Dr. Mike is what we'll call him. And his opponent across the ring, Chris Avila out of Stockton, California. Yeah. I don't see Nate Diaz over there. I thought Nate Diaz was going to be in there in his corner, but I don't see him. Oh, he's got 1 win and 1 loss. Oh. Is he from MMA? You guys know about him? I don't know about this Chris Avila guy. All right, here we go. It's the Dr. Mike versus the Chris Avila guy. I don't know who this guy is. It's pretty cool, though. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see what we got. All right, the ref. Oh, what the heck is this? All right, here we go. We got the first card the first fight of the Jake Paul Anderson Silva. Wow, the stadium is packed already. Everybody's in there already. Like nobody. Usually it's like empty right now for these undercards. Everybody's in there already. Nobody wants to miss this fight. You guys, you do not want to miss this fight. Trust me. All right, so here we go. Dr. Mike. What is this, a 4-rounder? I haven't uploaded the rounds yet. But we got, 4 rounds. Yep. So we got Dr. Mike. Dr. Mike looks pretty good. Nice little jab. He's got his chin a little weird. And his hands are a little low. He's like hunched over. This other kid looks like he can actually box. Like the other kid, this Chris kid looks like he can box. Yeah. These guys are, this Chris kid is like winging his punches. Dr. Mike does look sharp though. I ain't gonna lie, he's working with the jab like he's supposed to. Oh, his hooks are really bad. He's slapping with his punches. I expect that from a guy, who's never boxed before and is a doctor. I don't know why if you're a doctor you want to go box, but professionally, but I guess, yeah, when you're a doctor, you have the money to live your dreams. So, nice little right body shot, I guess. But this Chris guy is just winging his punches. Like there's no anything. I don't know these hooks, but one of these guys are just going to get clipped with something. That's basically what I'm seeing. They're just throwing so wide. Not really the doctor, but this other guy, Chris, is throwing wide, and he's just ducking his head. So he's just ducking his head and just throwing like this. He's not throwing with any intention or anything that's really going to. Oh, yep, he caught him with something wild. He said, when does the main event start? The main event should start in like 2 hours, maybe, depending on how fast these fights go. Maybe 2 hours, the main event should start. So it's 8 o'clock my time. It's 8:23 my time, 9:23 in New York. But this fight's in Arizona, so it's like 7:23 there. If not 6. I think California's 6. So, yeah, Arizona's like 7:23 right now. So, like I said, 2 hours maybe. 2 hours. Shouldn't be any more than 2 hours. Because even the main event is only eight rounds. So, this should be a fast night of boxing. This fight's only 4 rounds if it goes the distance. Oh, big right hand by this Chris guy. He just keeps ducking and catching this Dr. Mike guy. But it's all about who's going to gas out. But this Dr. Mike guy needs to keep his hands up because he keeps dropping his hands. 10 people in here, guys. Make sure you guys smash that like button, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, guys. Let's get these subscribers up. I am at 22,348. Let's see if you guys get these subscribers up. Like I said, we're trying to get to 25,000. I don't know. I think a lot more people are going to pour in as we get closer to the Jake Paul fight. Maybe even closer to the Lomachenko fight. Okay, so Nate Diaz is there. He's just not in the guy's corner, but he is there. That's cool to see. So, Nate Diaz is the supposed potential opponent for Jake Paul, but I see Jake Paul wanting to do a rematch if he loses by decision to Anderson Silva. I'm going to scratch my ear. Oh, my ear. So if Jake Paul loses by decision to Anderson Silva, I see him definitely wanting to do a rematch. 1,000%. And which is great for Anderson Silva because that'll be a ton more money. If he loses by decision. If he loses by stoppage, he's going to go and fight like a Tommy Fury or a Rahman. He's going to go fight somebody who he's, more in the skill level of. Because right now, he is not at the skill level of an Anderson Silva, and we're about to find that out. Like, we are definitely about to find out how good Jake Paul is. Like I said, I don't see this man being as good as everybody. I don't see him as good as a true boxer like Anderson Silva. And yes, I said the word true boxer. And the reason why I said the word true boxer is in Anderson Silva is because he's truly boxed a fighter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Anderson Silva came from the UFC, even though he has a boxing background very similar to Adesanya. Anderson Silva came over to boxing, was like, hey, give me a boxer. Yeah, he beat up Tito Ortiz, but that's not the fight I'm talking about. He came over and was like, yo, yeah, oh, you want me to go to Mexico? Sure. Oh, I'm fighting on the undercard of probably one of Mexico's most revered fighters and humans in existence outside of Canelo and Julio Cesar Chavez, and you want me to fight his son on his undercard? Sure, no problem, right? Jake Paul has never done that. Jake Paul's never been like, hey, I'm going to fight this guy who's y'all's, top guy or who is a former guy within boxing, and I'm going to do it on all of your terms. It's never happened. Never. You fought a YouTuber, a basketball player, so we can't even count those. And then the only reason why I won't count Ben Askren, I'll count both of your fights with Tyron Woodley. That's it. And the biggest key thing to take away here is, if you guys are listening, so where can I? The biggest takeaway that I get, that I tell a lot of people is, you guys do realize he went the distance. Like, Jake Paul went the distance with Tyron Woodley. Like, everybody seems to forget that. Everybody looks at the knockout and thinks, oh, this is what he does to everybody. No, that's not what he does to everybody, and he's already shown that. And Tyron Woodley's like 5'4". Like, he's mad little. He had to gain weight and get big to fight a Jake Paul. That's not this fight. You saw how big Anderson Silva was compared. You saw how big his head is. You saw how big his chin is. You seen how big Anderson Silva is compared to Jake Paul. He's fighting a real fighter. Oh, this Chris guy is about to stop this doctor. This Chris guy is about to knock out this doctor. Mr. Woods said, as of October, Devin Haney's record currently stands at 29 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws. He is currently undefeated in 29 bouts. And then somebody said, I guess, number. Okay. So this doctor fight is almost over. And then we go on into, I want to see the Le'Veon Bell fight. I ain't going to lie. I think Uriah Hall is going to break this guy. I think he's going to break him. But yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I know a lot of people are going to be here once the Jake Paul fight starts, which is going to be like in an hour and a half. Oh my God, this Richard Torres Jr. How many fights do they have before the Lomachenko fight? Are they really going to put Lomachenko's main event at the same time as Jake Paul? Are they serious? Are they seriously going to do that? You guys are going to go up against Jake. What is Top Rank doing? Top Rank is tripping. Top Rank, you cannot go up against Jake Paul. It's not going to work. You got Lomachenko, who's look, and maybe because it's free TV, because it's on ESPN Plus, because I'm watching it on my app. Maybe because it's free TV, that's the only reason why they're going to play the main event for Lomachenko at the same time they play Jake Paul. Which, again, if that's the case, I'm not watching a Lomachenko fight. I'm going to be watching Jake Paul and Anderson Silva, just like everybody else in America. Like everybody else in America is going to have a choice tonight. Either you, if you don't have ESPN, then you're going to be spending your $40 like the rest of us or whatever it is. You're going to be spending your money and you're going to be getting the Jake Paul fight because it's going to be a lot better show than this card right here. I don't even know this doctor or whatever, but I'd rather watch this doctor and this guy with only one fight or two fights than these guys right here, Reagan and LeBron. You know what I mean? Personal. Like I said, come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. Let's go. Yeah, it's a hot prank. I don't know what they're doing. I can't believe that these people are even there. Dr. Mike got knocked back. Dr. Mike got knocked back. Yeah, went ahead and hit that crap, guys. If anybody jumps in here, don't click any links. Don't be silly, because these people jump in all types of channels and they want you to click their link, and then who knows what happens to you or your information after that. So, and I don't want to be responsible for anything happening like that to anybody. So, don't click anybody's links, guys. Just if you want the fights, they're on the internet. You can find them and get them and. You know what I mean? Enjoy just like myself. So like I said, but if you can't, then stay here with me because I'm going to, like I said, I'm sure the numbers will start to pour in as we get closer and closer because a lot of people are going to want to see or at least hear what's going to happen with Jake Paul and Anderson Silva because this is the first guy that we might see hurt Jake Paul and or stop him. He MMA affiliate to Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Oh, what is this guy doing? Oh, the doctor is leaking. The doctor is leaking. Are they going to go to... Oh. Ew, the doctor is bleeding everywhere. Ew, that's nasty. That doctor is leaking. All right, we're round 4 of the first fight. It's almost over. Whose hands are that? Oh, Ramirez guy. How many fights do they have before the Lomachenko fight? Oh, that jab right there popped his nose. That's what made him bleed. Of course, I'm still in Cuban boxing style, but I'm not the typical Cuban boxer. Yeah, if I have to box inside or brawl, I'll do so. I love to fight. Let's go, let's go. Okay, guys, the last round of the Dr. Mike fight. Last round, fans should be tuning in because the fight is going to be a war. Last round of Dr. Mike fight, and then I don't know who's next. Whoa. Dr. Mike. Yeah, Dr. Mike is getting whooped. I don't think he won this fight. I think you got to give it to this Chris guy. So this is the undercard of the Jake Paul fight, guys. So what I'm talking about is the undercard of the Jake Paul fight. It is the Dr. Alva guy versus Chris Avila or something. So, I mean, it's a close fight. Dr. Mike has done some shots, has landed some shots, but he hasn't landed anything, to me, significant enough to make him look like he won this fight. But you never know because you never know what the judges are scoring. This is going to be a difficult night of scoring for these judges, because these judges are having to watch stuff like this, and when the two classes of fighters aren't that good and they're just swinging and landing, it's kind of hard to fight because sometimes both guys can do good. And just like they both just look so bad, it's like, which one do you pick? You know what I mean? I think in this fight, you got to pick Chris because he's been pushing Dr. Mike back. I think Dr. Mike just wanted to just have a professional fight in his life just to say, hey, grandkids, I fought professionally and I fought on the Jake Paul undercard. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Like, that's like a bucket list type of thing for this guy. I think he's probably will never box again. He's a doctor. He doesn't need to. Why would you purposely take this type of damage? Now, this other Chris kid, it looks like that he needs to. You know what I mean? Because he's not a doctor. And he's only 1-1, and I've never heard of him a day in my life. So he just looks like an opponent that they found. You know what I mean? That Nate Diaz was like, yo, I got a guy. Let me, you know what I mean? But they're just swinging wild, slapping. I've never seen this Chris guy fight before. He is just street fighting, basically. That's what it looks like, is street fighting. It should go the distance, Jake and Anderson. Yeah, Mr. Woods. It should go the distance. Personally, I think it's going to go the distance. I think it's going to go the distance, or I think, big right hand by this Chris guy. Followed by a jab. I'm surprised the ref didn't stop it right there. Big right hand, big combination. Dr. Mike is trying to punch back. It looks like he's on his last leg. He grabs Chris, ties him up, and then the bell rings. Okay, that was pretty good. Silva has the combat IQ, though, on how to last. Yeah, exactly. Combat IQ, he's got ring generalship, he's got stamina, he's got conditioning. I either see Anderson Silva stopping, like maybe not like a smooth knockout, but like a stopping at Jake Paul, or win by decision if Jake Paul gets clipped and then starts to retreat and then comes out and tries to throw something big, because he's fighting southpaw. He is fighting a southpaw. So his right hand, if thrown correctly, should be his main weapon tonight. But if he can't land his right hand, or if Silva has trained for Jake's right hand, because I think Silva's jab is going to keep Jake off. Is going to keep Jake off the line, and then Silva's never going to be there. He's going to be turning with him and stuff like that. Silva's going to use a lot of tricks, especially if Silva starts to incorporate grabs and clinches and stuff like that. Then that's going to make it a very difficult fight for Jake. If Silva comes in like the first two, even though it's an 8-round fight, if Silva comes in like the first 2 rounds, first 2-3 rounds, and makes it, doesn't try to knock him out, tries to slick box and weigh in on him and stuff like that, just to enter the little bit of fatigue into Jake, just to make it a little tough fight, do a little inside dirty boxing or whatever, you know what I mean? Just a little trick, and then in round 4, 5, 6, turn it on. That's personally how I think, because Jake's going to want to come out firing. Jake's going to want to come out hot. He's going to have that whole adrenaline thing going on. He's going to want to come out like ready to go. Ready to go. So that's just, that's what I want to see. That's what I think is going to happen. I don't know. I might jump off. We're going to see how these numbers get as we get closer to the fight. I will stay on as we get closer to the main event, and then I might jump off and then just put the main fight on, because I know how I get. I get super excited. I get super, 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 super excited for these types of fights, and I might jump off the line. I don't know. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm going to stay on. If the numbers don't start creeping up as we get closer and closer to the main event, then I'm going to. Yeah, okay, so Chris Avila won. He beat Dr. Mike. So now we should only have the Le'Veon Bell fight and Uriah Hall, the other kid, the Water kid, and then I think maybe one other fight. So we should only have 3 more fights before the main event. 3. Maybe 3. Could be 4. They're asking him, is he happy for what he did out there? He said, He said, thanks, Dr. Mike, for taking the fight. He's not a bad whatever. It's a 4-round fight. He couldn't get to finish. Then he said he's a tough guy. He said, was he tougher than you expected it to be? He said, yeah. And he said, no, it is what it is. He said, what's the best weight for you in boxing? He said 168. He said 168 is the fight that is the weight that he should fight at. I guess he's talking trash. He said anybody can get it. So this Chris guy is saying anybody can get it, and he's saying Diaz Army, what's up? And yeah, he got to win. So the Chris guy won. Oh, ain't that? Oh, he's Ukrainian. I didn't know that. Lev. Oh yeah, look at his name. I didn't know that. So Lomachenko's getting his hands wrapped. I said I think Lomachenko should win this fight, but this kid that he's fighting is not some. This kid that he's fighting is one of those kids that can mess up the whole trajectory for everything. Like Ortiz is a good fighter. Okay. So we got the Alexander. No. We got the Uriah Hall fight next versus Le'Veon Bell. Then we got the Alexander Santiago versus Antonio Neves. I don't know who that is. Let me call Darnell. Let me call my cousin. Because I need him to tell me about this Uriah Hall fight is next. Where is Chelly? Here we go. 4 rounds. Le'Veon Bell. I can't wait. All right, Uriah Hall. Is next. I think I'm about to, let me see. Yeah, we got Mav. Yeah, I'm good, baby. All right. There's only like 5 people in here, 9 people in here. I don't feel like waiting to, I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe I will just leave it or something like that. Just put on music or something. Maybe I'll just run like a highlight of Jake Paul or something. Maybe that's what I'll do. But I'm going to cut my mic and cut this. And then, no, I think I'm just going to get off, yeah. I'm just going to enjoy it. I thought there was going to be a lot more people for this Jake Paul fight. This did this to me before. Like I said, yeah, it's just 9 people in there. It's probably some of my subscribers. All 4 people. Okay. All right, guys. I'm out. I'm going to enjoy this fight with my family. We got some pizza coming. We're about to enjoy it. Let's stop this stream.